Ah, well, you see, Mrs. Walker, that depends. If work is the be-all and end-all of your life, and it comes very low down on the list of my priorities, I reckon I was put on this earth as more of a decoration than a pit pony. I don't know about you, Mrs. Walker.
Well, I can only hope that Mr. Roberts subscribes to your attitude to the business when he comes back. If he has a business to come back to, that is.
You can't go giving cheek to Mrs. Walker like that. She doles out visas round here for it.
Oh, come on. Landladies should be seen and not heard. What do you say, Bert?
Oh, you've got more guts than I have, I'll say that.
Watch it, Bert. You'll be laughing if you're not careful.
Hey, don't stop me. I could do with a good laugh, love.
We've got the hand on their wallet, then.
Wouldn't you know? All right, what you going to have, then?
Mine's a scotch. And...
So's mine.
2 miles about a single sort.
It's a beautiful thing to behold.
Oh, the lady's a poet. Give her a...
Gin and tonic, thanks.
Well, do you want to join in, Audrey? I mean, you might as well finish off the fiver.
Mine's a gin and tonic too, please.
What else?
We've had a great morning, haven't we, darling?
Fabulous. What have you been doing?
Well, just wandering around Chester, sort of, just like a couple of tourists, really. I enjoyed it.
So did I.
And we didn't spend a thing. We just go to show. The simple pleasures are best. There we are, my dear. One for you. Cheers, son.
Cheers.
When I say we didn't spend a thing, it's not quite true. We did buy a lot of nosh.
Oh, yeah, well, I suppose the cupboard would be getting a bit bare at home.
Home? Nothing to do with home. So the party I'm giving tonight, and you're all invited.
Oh, thank you very much. I could do with an ease up after selling cornflakes all day.
Well, I'm not sure Mrs. Walker would let me have it off.
Oh, of course she will. I'll tickle her fancy till she does.
Hang on a minute. Where are you having this party?
My place.
But your place is my place at the moment.
I've noticed something about you, son. You're always quibbling about minor details. Oh, here's somebody else that's invited. Vera, you're invited to a party. You and all your mates for the salt mine. What are you going to have to drink? Mike's in the chair.
Not for me, thanks. Oh, Audrey, have you got a minute?
Yes.
What can you go off to Ivy's?
Why?
Well, she'll tell you, kid. Come on.
Audrey, your drink's here. Well, it's something I said.
All right, lads. Look, go on, Sylvia. Go on, Eddie.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Help yourself.
I hope you don't mind me coming, but well, your father asked me. I mean, he just came in the shop and he asked me straight out, do you want to come to a party? Well, I mean, I don't get asked to a lot of parties, so I said yes.
Oh, that's right. He invited everyone within a mile of the place. Luckily, most of them couldn't turn up, but still plenty of time yet. Yeah.
He's a very merry sort of person, your father, isn't he?
Yeah. So was old King Cole.
Oh, he can't be that old, surely. I mean, he doesn't act old.
You reckon?
In fact,
Yeah.
sometimes you seem older than he does. Well, I mean, I think it's when you're looking serious, you know, when you're weighed down with worry and responsibility, I expect.
Thanks.
Your father and Sylvia, are they courting?
Well, sort of. He's having a last fling and she's supplying the adrenaline.
You can't blame him, or her.
I'm not. I just wish I was having as much fun.
So do I.
He's a great guy, he says, but he dances like a witch doctor.
He's a bit energetic.
Right, come on, mate. Cut a shank pile.
Oh, do you dance?
When I'm in the mood,
I bet I get you in the mood before the night is through.
I wouldn't put money on it.
What's wrong with you?
Well, how would you feel if it was your old woman that was doing all the running, eh? Flashing a big wad, pulling all the blokes, life and soul of everything like it is my old man. It could be very damaging to the personality, very bruising to the ego.
Ah, you think you're going to turn into a peeping Tom or something?
Very probably. Do you want a drink?
Yeah, something long and cool, please.
Little boy to the back room.
Yeah.
I know what you've been doing, he said.
Hey, that was good, that, and it was clean and all.
Oh, yeah, well, it's very dirty in the mind, you know. That's the secret of Mac Miller's success. All the dirt was in the Panther's mind, you see. That's the secret of it all. Oh, hello.
Don't see
hello.
the rabbit, will you?
Hey, it's funny, our old man kid. You know, he knows more gags than Jimmy Tarr, but...
Yeah, and I've heard all of them.
I hope he's head like father, like son. Why you? Such a misery, Guts.
Oh, he'll be all right. He'll be all right once he turns 60. Because that's when life begins, really begins. After that, It's all a bonus.
Hey, some bonus.
Well, oh yeah. She's lovely, isn't she? My Sylvie. And she loves me, you know. Loves me.
Hey, you want to be careful, you know. She'll be dragging her out jewellery shops next week.
Well, I could do worse, couldn't I, with my money? I could leave it all to him. He'd be lucky.
Is he serious? Will he pop the question?
Wouldn't surprise me if next time he came up here, she was Mrs. Baldwin. I mean, to a bloke that bought a circus, marrying a woman more than half his age is a mere bagatelle.
Hey, I'll tell you what, kid, I think I'm jealous. I know I am.
Mavis!
She snapped!
And you're quite settled over there, are you?
Oh, just about, Mrs. Walker. I mean, it's no distance, is it?
Well, who's here? Fred!
Oh, hello, Mrs. Walker.
Hello, love.
Fred, I've seen some material for the curtains, so is it all right if I go and order them?
Of course it is, if you like it.
Oh, yes, I do. And they said if I let them know definite, they'd get on with them this afternoon. So I'll go and do that and pop back later. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Bye, Mrs. Walker.
You obviously have great faith in your wife's judgment.
I have, Mrs. Walker. She chose me, didn't she?
How's life treating you then, Edward? Still refuse disposing?
I wouldn't be without it. You know, they say when you've been on the bins, you never go back to working indoors.
You've never worked indoors?
Doesn't mean you can't go back to it.
48, Chuck.
Yeah. And one for yourself.
Cheers. Excuse me.
No, I'll because I want to get our Bernard a pie.
All right, Lord.
Hello.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I was nearly flaking out and end over there. Yes, ladies.
A pint to take out and a glass of cider and...
Oh, and a pint of lager.
A pint?
A pint? I'm that dry, I could sup a bathful.
I know, but a pint, though.
There's no law says I can't have a pint, is there, Mrs. Walker?
Not as far as I know, dear. Custom, perhaps, precedent, perhaps. But certainly no law.
Well, custom or whatever it is can take a running jump. Been keeping you at it, has he? Oh, it's been murder, kid. It's been murder, hasn't it?
We're close to ourselves over there.
Yeah. We've been slaving all this time, you know. We've only just finished. You must love him. Do you know, I think he hypnotises us. I do. He only has to start talking. It's, yes, Mr. Baldwin. No, Mr. Baldwin. I'll tell you what, he's a demon. He is. That's what he is.
I think I can safely leave you both to it, can't I, Elizabeth? Well, I'll give you a shout if you need it, shall I? Oh, my dear, shout's the last thing I want to hear. I'll yodel if you like. Oh, give over. Look, there are folks that tip and there are folks that don't. It doesn't matter who's behind the bar.
Oh, I don't know, Betty. I think most folk notice the difference.
Yes, well, let's see you work your charms on your next customer.
Yes, Hilda.
A light ale, please, Chuck.
Right. Did you say have one yourself?
You are?
It's a thing folks say sometimes, Hilda. Have one yourself, Bet, they say.
Oh, do they? About time you started returning the compliment then, isn't it? Buying one or two back for them of us this side of the bar.
Hello. Hello, love.
Oh, Fred.
Hello, love. Curtains ordered then?
Yes, it comes to £58.
Eh?
And say a pound or two for the tapes. Say 60.
60 quid?
No need to shout.
I'm not paying 60 quid for a bit of cloth to hang in front of the windows.
Look, they're good curtains, these, Fred. They're lined and everything.
You can take them back and tell them we're not having them 60 quid.
Oh, yes, we are. I'm not going down there again making a fool of myself. We're having them if I've got to pay for them myself.
60 flaming quid?
Oh, dear.
You know, we have the same trouble, you and me.
Really?
Yeah, you're Fred and my Stan. Tight as bottle tops when it comes to out that's not going into their bellies. No, I'll tell you what I found out, shall I?
What's that, Hilda?
We'll never talk money to a fellow when he's sober. Make sure he's got a pint or two inside him first.
You could be right. Get a tip there then, did you?
Of course, Betty. Never buy curtains for a fella when he's sober.
Yeah, well, I'll have to come in here more often, won't I? Now that there's something to come in for.
Oh, you mean the special offer on the biscuit?
No, I was thinking more of the changes in staff, you know.
Oh. Hello, lovely.
I'm just loitering, Ayla.
With intent.
A bottle of milk and, what else were it?
Well, how should I know?
Small tin of red salmon.
Right.
Did Eunice know you're here?
What's it to do with you, Lynch?
Well, I thought you might have got lost, love. Forgotten where you live. It's not that long since you moved, is it?
That's 72 bet, love. Thought, love.
Shall I see you cross road, love, in case any cars come in?
You're always shouting your gob off you, aren't you? I'll see you later, Audrey. when it's a little bit quieter.
Ta-da, love.
I hope I haven't spoiled something rare and wonderful.
I thought I were never going to shift him. Half an hour he's been nosing in and out of that freezer.
Risking frostbite for you must be keen.
Oh, don't. How long is it since they were married? It can only be a few months.
Long enough for the honeymoon to be over from what I've seen.
Oh, phewie. I should be on my guard then.
Audrey, keep your clothes side up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sick of you and your flaming dips.
Then why not admit it, Betty? I'm the one that gets them, that's all.
Of course you're not. I mean, there's 3 of us work behind this bar. Well, most of the time, 2 of us work while you're off preening yourself.
You what?
You heard. Yes, sir.
A sweet cherry, Betty, please.
Certainly, dear.
Hello. Oh, look, I wouldn't have put you down as an early starter where drink is concerned.
Early starter, early finisher, actually. Let me buy you one.
Well, thank you very much. I won't say no to a gin, please.
Oh, and a tonic?
Yes, please.
Okay, lovely.
Deirdre's a bit off colour, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she looks ever so peaky. She popped in this morning, but I says I could manage a shop by myself.
It's unfortunate with Alf being away.
Oh, well, what I can do, I will. What I can't, I won't. I mean, come on, it's only a tatty little corner shop when all's said and done. There's no point in killing yourself over it.
No, I suppose not.
I'm supposed to be open now, as a matter of fact, but honestly, enough is enough. I think I'll take root if I stand behind that counter much longer today.
There you are. That's 90p.
And will you join us, Betty?
Oh, thank you. Oh, it is kind of you. Thank you, sis.
Cheers, lovely. That's very kind.
Oh, and a 1.
What? New system.
What new system?
Separate glasses. Then we'll see who contributes what, won't we?
Fred.
What?
Have you seen this carry-on?
What?
Any tips you get from now on, into your own glass.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, I've been told that you 2 do all the work. So you'll have nothing to worry about, will you?
Which one of these is yours, or needn't we bother to ask?
No point in false modesty.
Well, I've never heard outside barmy.
Oh, it don't matter, Fred, if she wants to be like that. I mean, I'm not going to be the one that loses out.
Suppose I get the half, do I?
No, you don't. You keep the little one.
You know, it's a pleasure to find you home.
Now, don't you start. Ooh, the tails frighten you, they do me.
You've got to be firm with them, love. Show 'em who's boss.
Oh, is that it? All right. On your way to look gorgeous behind the Rovers bar, are you?
Look like a rat bag, you mean? I was supposed to have my hair done this morning, but my hairdresser's gone to put a good word in for her ex-husband. He's up in court for signing a name on a cheque.
Well, it don't look so bad.
Well, he's not perfect, love, and I have a position to keep up.
Well, I'll give you a shampoo and set if you like.
What with those pipes?
I have served my time to hairdressing, I'll have you know. Well, when I say time, I've done 6 months. I'm very deft.
We haven't got time, have you?
No, but I love a challenge.
Here?
Where else I could keep an eye on the shop, then?
You don't ride a unicycle for an encore, do you?
Only on Sundays.
All right, I'll be down about 2. Right. You make a mess of it and I'll kill you, lady.
Go on. I'll see you, lovey.
Bye.
Well, I still say Baldwin's up to something myself.
I don't know, Vera. He told Mrs. Walkley he was in lumber last night, and she said he was very upset.
Oh, he's sly, him, you know. He's as sly as a cat, he is.
Oh, don't put your booze in, then. Perhaps you're going down to Swanee.
Snap, Vera.
Double scotch?
No, I better make it a single. Don't want to upset him.
I think you're wise. Is it serious?
Why, somebody's saying it isn't. What do I have to do? Show him a bank overdraft or something?
You can't blame 'em, Mike, some of the strokes you've pulled.
This is not a trick. Honest. We are in Stuck. And they better believe it.
I'm sorry, then. Freddie.
The answer, Lynch, is no.
I only want half an hour off to have my hair done.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten you trying to corner them tips.
Oh, well, I'll just have to tell Audrey how you've stopped to making a few bob on the side.
Audrey?
Yeah, it was her what was going to do me hair.
Oh, well, look, Bet, if you're just going to pop up the road, well, it'll be all right. No more than half an hour, mind.
You're a doll, Fred. What are you?
I'm a doll.
Shop? Hello?
Hello, lovely. Ooh, you've got a bad cough, haven't you? I can hear you yonking all the way down the street.
Actually, I was coughing very... Are you working here?
Right.
Serving?
Right.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry, lovey. I can only do one thing at a time. I don't know about you. Right, now, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, could I just have a little tin of pineapple chunks, please?
Of course you can, lovey. There's no need to sound so apologetic. I mean, they can't do you for eating pineapple chunks, can they? Oh. There you are.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mention it.
Well, here I am, all ready to be transformed from a beautiful princess into an even beautifuler princess, are you, Maeve?
Oh, we've had some care to go through to the salon. Barry will be looking after you today.
Oh, Barry's got such strong, sensitive fingers. Try, Maeve.
Is there anything else, lovey?
No.
Well, there she changed. Close the door as you go out, would you? Now, would Mother like a black see-through gown or perhaps a subtle flesh pink?
Hey, does Barry do massage as well? I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, I can always learn by my mistakes, can't I?
And I still want to be a brazen blonde when you finish. I don't want to have faded.
Well, I thought a nice sludge green rinse might take care of that.
Oh, what else? By the way, where am I being shampooed?
In the kitchen, you don't mind a sink full of greasy pots, do you?
I must be mad.
Oh. I won't be a minute. Be having a think. Okay, Buster, I'm switching on. So if you lie, the machine will tell us. Right?
Are you sure you've not put too many on this side? My head keeps warting over.
Maybe I should have used them rag curlers. I believe Vidal uses them all the time.
Then I'd have looked like Pansy Potter.
Yes. What colour were your hair originally?
It's been that long, love, I've forgotten.
Oh, come on through if we know you. Think I'll make a cup of tea?
China, of course.
Of course, only the best for the short and curly.
Excuse me.
Hey, look.
Hello, Stan. Take a seat, love. Have you come for a quick cut and blow dry job, have you?
I think he could do with a new look myself.
I didn't know you did plastic surgery as well.
I only want a box of matches.
Oh, a likely excuse. You knew we were on our own, didn't you? Two women.
Oh, yes, of course he did. Men, there's only one thing to think about.
He's married as well, you know. A nice little body.
I know.
I'll get him myself if you like.
Oh, wouldn't you like to stop, Stan, and brush my hair into shape? You'd like that, wouldn't you, love?
Of course he
I'll
would.
put the money on the counter.
I bet he's never moved that fast since he chased their Hilda around Bluebell Woods. I could murder that cup of tea now, love.
Oh, certainly, madam. Would madam like a little woody with it and all?
Go on, you headbanger. Good evening.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, Albert.
Well, why do you find the need to walk around like a Christmas tree? You know, you're not with the barmaid in a little pub, which isn't much more than an alehouse.
That is precisely why, Albert. To keep my spirits up and to bring a bit of glamour into your dull, miserable little life.
Right. I'd rather look at a good cauliflower.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I think your hair looks very nice there.
Yeah, Audrey's not made a bad job of it, has she?
No, I couldn't believe it this afternoon when I went in the shop. I mean, I go in just for a tin of pineapple chunks. In fact, it's been turned into a beauty salon.
Where's this then? Hello.
The corner shop. You know, Audrey's doing hairdressing on the side, would you believe?
Oh, is she? Oh, she's a case, is Audrey. She's always good for a laugh. You find that, don't you, Fred?
Me? How would I know?
Well, you and her are good mates. Well, you used to be.
I hardly know her.
Actually, I was thinking of asking if she'd do my hair for me, because I don't seem to find a hairdresser to suit me.
Oh, well, I can recommend her. It's better than going to the pictures. Why don't you try her, Eunice?
No, thank you.
Yes. Hey, this is a pub, love, not somewhere you just drop in for a chat. Oh, is it? Do you know, I thought, seeing you stood there, I thought, look, waxworks. Lady Diana's in there now, you know. Wind your neck in, Vera. Come in, Audrey, it's a shop. Hello, love.
Hello.
Shop shut again.
We're not all on a day-long lunch, are you know, Albert? I think I'll have a whiskey and dry for a change. Oh, I say, I like your hair, but doesn't her hair look lovely, Albert?
Ah.
And no, you've done a good job, kid. In fact, I've been recommending Madame Audrey's Short and Curly's hairdressing salon to all my mates in Paris.
I was somebody to recommend now, Hilda. Them curlers.
My back's covered in scratches.
Stanley, are you telling us you don't wear pyjamas?
Listen, them killers go through armour plating. Never mind pyjamas.
There you are, madam. As Vidal Sassoon's always saying, engine won't run without a drop of oil, will it?
Our engine's seized up. Can't even get a loaf when you want one.
Well, I'll put your name on my bread list if you ask me very, very nicely, Albert.
Oh.
You know, Freddie, your hair needs cutting badly.
He always has it cut badly, don't you, Freddie, what there is of it? You know, you want to have a word with Audrey. She knows how to avoid falling hair.
Oh, that right?
Jump out at way quick.
Oh, take a running jump, Lynch.
Freddie, would you like me to cut it for you? You know, trim it up a bit at the back.
No chance.
Well, please yourself.
Oh, no offence, love. It's just that, well, I'd rather have it done by a fella, you know.
All right, I've got to be going anyway. I have some shopping to do. Do you know, I don't even know what we're having for our tea.
OK, love. See you later when we knock off.
Hi.
Ta-da. Fancy another one in there, love? Yeah, of course you do. Audrey, have you ever thought of cutting fellas' hair, you know?
Well, I've never tried of it, but I can't see it's any different to doing ladies, you know.
There'd be a search fee, though, in your case, Fred.
Give over. Look, how about doing mine this afternoon, you know, when we finish, like?
Well, why not? I'm game for anything. 3:30, OK?
3:30, that's all you're on.
I'll see you.
OK.
That's scraping the bottom of the barrel, Audrey, even for us. Just been admiring Fred's haircut, Audrey. Touch of the teasy-weezy's there, I'd say.
I wouldn't care, but he hasn't even paid me for it yet.
Ask him for it. Go on, I dare you.
Should I? Fred, excuse me, lovey, but you haven't paid me for cutting your hair.
How much is it?
£1. That's right, isn't it, Fred?
Quid, yeah, quid.
Seems a bit steep to me. I mean, after all, you're only an amateur, aren't you?
Thank you ever so much, Eunice.
Ciao, love. See you later. I say, Miss Lynch, there's a load of soup bowls here we're peddling.
So?
Well, so there's no tea that I can't manage. Go on, get cracking.
As they say in the brownies, Fred, get knotted.
Oh, they'd never say that in the brownies.
Well, what would they say in the brownies, then?
Well, they might say, let's see now. Oh, go and suck a sour lemon, or, go and fall off your toadstool, or how's your granny offer me coupons?
I thought we were a team, any road.
We are a team, Fred, but nobody elected you captain. Now, here we have a true leader. What'll it be, Colonel?
A pint of bitter, please, love.
And how is the first mate?
Well, if you're referring to Audrey, she's holding the fort.
Oh, get them trained, I'll start as you mean to go on, lad, that's what I say.
Fred's idea of teamwork.
Well, teamwork's the answer.
Is that what it is, you and Audrey? Teamwork?
Well, the way things are, I think we can work together.
Work, is that all?
Well,
yeah, she's given me an hour off now. I go back, she takes an hour and goes to town.
It's nice to have that sort of arrangement.
You can't whack it.
So, I could actually make another appointment then.
Appointment?
Just to have my hair done.
Make as many appointments as you like, love.
Oh, well, in that case, will you tell Audrey that I'll pop in next week?
Tell Audrey?
Well, Mavis, I've seen some cats let out of some bags in my time.
Oh, do you mean it was a secret? Didn't you know she was doing hair?
Did you not know, Alf? We were all out there last week, having it at your place. You know, hair dryers, curling tongs, all
I'll be
sorts.
blowed.
Say what you like, Alf. That girl's got initiative.
Oh, she could do very well.
Oh, she could. And you're right, Bet. She has got initiative.
You'd buy drinks all round, wouldn't you, if you weren't skinned?
Don't get on to me about sexual equality.
All right, I won't.
I suffer from it more than you, more than any women.
How do you make that out?
Well, let's face it should be men that should be fighting for sexual equality, not women.
It's social equality we want, Fred. There's nothing you can do about men being more stupid.
All right, then. What about the old age pension, eh?
Will you stop using dirty words, please, like old and age?
Give over, I'm being serious. Why do I have to wait until I'm 65 to get the pension, eh? It's because I'm a fella. You'll get yours when you're 60, don't you? Mind you, in your case. I don't think you'll have to wait long.
Any more cracks like that, Frogface, you won't live to collect yours, yes, ladies.
2 shandies, please. Are we having anything to eat?
Oh, yes, I think so. Perhaps a pie.
All right, 2 pies then, please.
Listen, ladies, just answer me this. How come women keep mithering on about sexual equality, yet men have to wait 5 years longer to get the pensions?
I don't know, I'm sure. I don't make these rules.
Well, I agree. It doesn't seem very fair on the face of it.
I wouldn't chuckle, it's not fair. I mean, look, how would you feel if it were the other way around? Yeah, if you got your pensions, you know, when you were 65 and men got theirs when they were 60, you'd be chaining yourselves to railings and throwing bombs down gents' toilets. You'd be going on something fantastic, you lot would.
I think Fred's feeling his age today.
No.
Give us a light ale to take out.
Look, I say, Hilda, You're an intelligent woman.
What are you after? Oh, when a fella says you're intelligent, it means he thinks you're stupid and he's after something. You sound cynical, Mrs. Ogden. No, I'm not cynical, Chuck. Just married, that's all.
Listen, Hilda, don't you think women and men should get the pension at the same time? I mean, why should your Stanley have to wait 5 years longer than you know, working 5 years longer?
Our Stan, he's not done 5 years work in the whole of his life. I do more in a week than he does in a 12-month.
Oh, you're prejudiced. Albert will back me up. What do you think, Albert?
What do I think about what?
Well, what I'm saying about, you know, women getting the pension at 60 and men have to wait until they're 65.
Well, I know that.
Well, I'm just saying that I think they should get it, you know, both when they're 60, like.
Well, in my opinion, no.
Well said, Albert.
No, why not?
Well, I had to wait till I was 65 to get mine. Now, why should you get yours sooner than what I did?
Oh, blimey.
You'll never get men's lib off the ground, Fred. You blokes are too busy stabbing each other in the back.
Oh, Tatler doesn't stab you in the back, he stabs you in the front, doesn't he?
Do we get invited to parties? Never. Hey, up there here. Look up. Those like stragglers from last year's whip walks. What's up, Mirror? Have your legs caved in?
Shut up. Ignore the rabble, ladies. A large scotch for me and what other these two charming ladies want, please?
Gin and tonic.
Yeah, I think I'll have a mother's rowing. I know how she must have felt.
Did you do any good then? Ask the boss.
Not bad for the first day after I give him a lesson in selling.
Selling? Flogging more like.
Flogging? Punishing, you mean? Where's my drink?
You are girls.
There you are, my love. Keep the change.
I've got to sit down with feet.
Oh, aye.
Come on,
Yeah,
we'll
go
sit
on,
down.
dear. You sit down. Give your brains a rest, love. Come on, Fred. Late again, G. Good job Mrs. Walker's not here.
I've got something for you, Flowers, something good.
There's a few fellas said that to me, Fred. It's never been out to write home about.
What I've got for you is a little bit of red-hot news, Lynch. A real titbit.
You, Fred, you'd be the last to know if your shirt like we're on fire.
Alf Roberts only out there, isn't he? Repainted his shop front.
Stop the presses. Hold the front page.
All right. Hang on, Sarky Pants. He's only painting out the name Reenie Bradshaw, isn't he?
Is he, fine?
Aye, and Audrey's standing there watching him, looking very pleased about summit.
Well, I knew he was a bit smitten. Do you reckon he's got something drastic in mind?
I should ask Audrey.